Hello, guys. Welcome back to the N8N series. And I hope you are enjoying the series by far and getting to learn some really effective techniques and methods to get you started with the automation tools. Resuming up quickly about what we have learned by far, we have explored how you can use N8N and exploit it to make some automations, starting with the click node that can trigger the whole workflows. We went on up till the chat node, which you can connect with other models, other agents that you can use to produce a result. We've also explored some tools, some hacks on how to go about using work N8N the most effective manner, and also learned about how you can exploit and use some data types according to the situation. We have also learned about how you can uh, combine API support with the tools available in N8N to make your system more robust. Now, this is the we have reached the best time that we can get started with building some effective automations. So, here's the quick plan of how we are going to go about it. You see, we are gonna build some workflows, mainly three workflows that will give you some really good foundational knowledge of this. Later on, you can build on these workflows. The first workflow project that we're gonna work on is RAG pipeline and chatbot. RAG, I would say, is the foundation of any AI workflow, just like the bricks is the foundation of any building. You see, you would learn how these work behind the scenes and get an essence of what workflows work like. So, in this particular workflow project, we're going to work with Google Drive, Google Docs, Open Router, and Pinecone. Pinecone is going to behave like the database, the memory of our workflow, in which we're going to store all the essentials of our project. And Google Drive is where we are going to input the data, input all the files that we want. Google Docs will be the file type we're going to working with. This is limited to docs, but we are also going to use some text files initially. Docs is going to come later on in the video. And yeah, open router to import all the models that we want. The second workflow that we will work on is going to be customer support workflow, which will, of course, use an AI agent, an open router. But along with that, some new tools like Gmail, we're going to work on how we can use Pinecone data to fetch the details and send them on Google using the API. And this is going to be based on what we built in the previous project. The data we would have stored in the first project will be used as a foundation, as a basis of this project. So whatever we saved is going to be processed by the LLM and agents, and that's going to be sent over to the Gmail to be sent forward to the customers. So this is how we plan to automate this customer support workflow. And this is going to be a really interesting project if you go about it. Okay. Next on we have LinkedIn content creation, and this is a particularly very interesting project because it's different from what we had in the first project. It's based on how we can create content automatically using Tavily agent, AI agent, and Open Router. So what this does is Tavily gets the data from web engines like Google, stores them in the Google Sheet, and then the LLM and agent will create the content based on that. And it's going to be then uploaded back to the Google Sheets, ready to be prepared to be sent on the LinkedIn. So this is how we plan to automate the very tiring task of making content on LinkedIn. So these three workflows are gonna be life changing for you. Because if you learn these three workflows the right way, you're going to have endless possibilities of building on top of them. Because these are like the most basic of them, and you can build as complex workflows as you want. The possibilities are endless, and N8N gives you enough flexibility and customizability that you can build literally anything on your own on your desktop. So, what you're waiting for? Let's keep exploring N8N and dive deep into making these workflows really successfully. And see you in the next video.